of quick things about searching. This is Boolify, and this is a great way for you to see how all of the filters that we talked about fit together. And so what you do is you drag these little pieces over onto the board and then put in whatever you want inside the box. And as you do that, you're keeping an eye on the search results down below. So you add the thing and then kind of click on the blank space in the board. This is just laying right on top of a regular Google search. So what I'm looking at is down here where it says my number of results, and I'm looking to get that low. And then once I get a number of results that seems good, and I can even go down here and see, what am I getting so far, so I can make changes up here. And then this here in the box, this is what's called my search string. And once I get to a list of results that seems like it's on track, I want to copy that search string, keep it in my notes so I can use it later in other places. And I'll show you how you're going to use it in Google Scholar. Okay, so you'll be able to see here, I can keep adding in here, like I'm going to say Insight, I'm going to do in URL, and I want a .gov site, and let's see what happens. I had 473 results. Now I have none. Okay, so that's too narrow. So I can say, well, I want one of the words in the title. For example, in the title, I want the word rights or right. So I'll put a star. And now I have, what do I have? 399. So you can see how by adding the little puzzle pieces up here, you gradually build a search string down here. Okay, the other thing I want to show you is Google Advanced. For some reason, Google doesn't make it easy for you to get to this page, so I put it as a link in the slides. But this is another way to build a search, and they give you examples along the side. You can put in as much as you want in here, click, search, and see what you get. I think this one here does it all for you, and it's a little more fun and interactive, but they both are doing the same thing. Then, remember I told you to copy that search string. Once you have that search string that you've built in Google, and it seems to be good in Google, put it into Google Scholar. And when you put it into Google Scholar, it's searching, Google Scholar is searching academic papers, not websites necessarily. So when you put it in here, you'll get results like this. And when you get here to your results, I want you to start training yourself to look along the side here where it says PDF. These things that say PDF, of course I put PDF in my search, but even if I hadn't, Google would tell me which ones are PDF, and these are the ones I can have. Another way to help is to unclick this where it says include citations. That means it's going to bring up results that are the bibliographic citation, but not necessarily the article. So if I take off include citations, it will, oh shoot, I've been having a problem with Google and my VPN. So darn it, sorry about that. I wonder if it will let me go back even. It let me go back, okay. So if I take off include citations, it should limit a little bit more, not perfect, the things that I can actually have, not just a citation to something else that I have to go find. Notice up here you can limit by date, which is really good, but here is the gold. Here you're going to choose create alert, and that means that once you have a search string that you like, it will alert you if other articles come into fitting that search. And you'll get an email saying, here's an update of 20 articles that came in since you were here last week. I recommend doing this. Why not? You've done all the work to get to a point where you have a search string that works. Once you have a search string that works, make an alert for it, and Google Scholar will do the work and push things directly to you. I'll try and press create an alert here and see what happens, but I may end up with more issues. But anyway, at least you know, yeah, at least you know where to go. All right, thanks a lot. Have fun with those sophisticated search strategies.